They're just not worth talking
I mean,
to.
you know. I mean, I guess so. I'm just like, I just don't want to deal with that crap at all if I don't have to, honestly.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Stupid people. That's why I'm not on Twitter. Like, screw Twitter, it is a cesspool.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't voice your... The thing about Twitter is you wouldn't voice your opinion on Twitter anyway. You don't do it on Facebook, you have a Facebook. That's all people use Twitter for anyways, to be like, I have an, you know, it's there to be like, I have an idea, let me put it out there. And then other people have opinions on your idea. That's all Twitter is.
Yeah.
But if you just want to use it to promote yourself and be like, look at a thing I made. Anything. You could go to a bulletin board out in, you know, go to a bulletin board out in your own local community, be like, look at this thing I made, and then someone just smears poo all over it, and you're like, well, you know, I've had same thing with
scrape
VR.
that poo off, find you, and smear it on you. How you like that?
Same thing with VR chat. The same thing. Yeah. VR chat's the same way. It's like, oh, you know, I made this thing. I don't really have an opinion. I just made a thing. Other people are like, yeah, I don't really like that thing. You change it so I like it more. And it's like,
yeah,
well,
like,
no.
No.
I made this for me, but alright.
No. Well,
I don't care. There's other people who want stuff, so yeah, there's other people who want stuff that you have and they can't have it, and they're like, it's like, okay, well, you know, the way it goes.
damn it, steal. Like, and ruin it and break it.
Break it, ruin it, and then they'll get bored. And then they'll get bored with it. I mean, the whole point of it, it's like, the whole point of making it public is like, even if they do steal it and put it on their own account, other people have the public version. That's much better. And then people are like, why would you? You're dumb. You're just stupid at that point. Where you're like, yeah, other people looking, I'm like, no, this is pretty good. It's like, you just want it on your own account, and then you just give up on it, and you're like, well, then they find something else to, you know, they find something else to, that piques their interest, and then they're like, well, if everybody else has it, I don't want it. And it's like, okay. You know.
Yeah.
That's all that happens. How you beat it. It takes its toll, but it's like, no. As long as it's public and people know, it's like, people know my stuff, and people know who I am. So that's all it is. And if they, just because they know who I am, then it's like, they'll just automatically be like, hey, wait a minute, I know the person who made this. You're an a-hole, and then they get called out on it, and I don't have to sit there and do nothing. And they get called out on it. That's the way it works. People, like how you're, the people in your Discord were like, hey, somebody stole this or whatever, and you're like, cool. Report them, blah, 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 that's all you can do. Like, there's no, you got bigger fish to fry. Who cares about some little dum-dum? It's like, I stole this, whatever. It's like, cool. All right, and then you're just gonna be bored with it, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna just get bored with it, and then, you know, they just move on to something else. They're like, hey, you made this cool thing. Well, I want it for myself. And then it's like, all right. For yourself. Okay. Like, cool. And then you get bored with it, and you're like, and they don't ever use it again. It's like, but the person who made it will always use it. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, well.
You know.
I don't know.
But that's what happens. Because, like, you know, you always use the Thermalmer and stuff, so if someone stole it, and you walk around it and you make it your personality, they can't, you know, that person who took the model, you know, they aren't the one who has the personality around it, you know? The way I use my model isn't the way somebody else uses them or interacts with them, right? And the way you use yours, you know, it's like wearing it's like wearing clothes, right? Other people can wear the same exact types of clothes, the same exact clothes, but you can act completely different in them compared to somebody else, right? You can meet someone who likes the same exact thing as you and who's a complete asshole, but they like the same thing you do. Just because they like the same thing you do doesn't make them automatically a good person, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially in, you know, in the aspects to at least VR chat, where it's like the way my matter is like, you know, I mean, Luscious said straight up what you said before, like, oh, you know, even though she had my avatar completely hidden, something else shined through that she didn't see the avatar, right? It's that's something they can't steal. That's the thing. Your personality and the way you use your model, the way your mannerisms are, the way you act with the model is not the way they're going to act with it, right? Someone can steal the Kirito or the Yui from me all they want, but they're not going to use it the same way I do, you know? They're not going to be friendly with it. They're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna, they don't have the same mindset I did when I like decided to make those emotes for it, you know? The way I like oh, you know, where I was like, oh, that'd be cute for her to eat the cracker, but they're like they didn't come up with that. I did, so I made it specifically so I could do that. But when somebody else does it, you know, people aren't gonna do it the same way I do it, right? They're not gonna use it the same way I am going to, compared to other people, where it's like, oh, I stole it, but they're not gonna make it their personality, right? They're just like, oh, the avatar's cool, and then throw it away, you know? You know, like if I had a power armor from, like, that one guy's power armor is cool, but the two I favorited, or whatever. But like, if I made one for myself, you know, it'd be a lot different. Like, I'd put the Pip-Boy radio on there, and I'd put the, you know, the soundtrack on there and stuff like that, and then have contacts and other things that those other ones don't do. Like, the one of them lets you swap between all the different ones, and I'm like, that's cool, but I'd rather just have them all separate, and that way people don't have to turn on your avatar because you don't know what the default avatar is, and it's too many polys to put on. But it's cool that you can. It's like, you know, didn't ask if you should, you know. So,
Yeah.
one of those things. So it's like, oh, okay, you know. And then I would do like different things, like, you know, some people had like some of the weapons on there, some of them didn't fire or whatever, and then most of them seem to add like the Go-Go Loco thing, and that's like, I don't really care for it. I don't really care. It's like,
I think it just takes up too many like slots.
Yeah, like I'd rather
doing other cool stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to figure out how to do the positioning without that. I might be getting there soon. I don't know.
If you downloaded Go-Go Loco and see what parameters it drives in order to animate, just deconstruct it. That's what I do. Just like download it, try to put it on a model and see what it's triggering and what aspect of the model, like the animation they use to actually move it up and down. It's obviously moving like the origin point somewhere to go up and down, right?
Because like, I don't know. Because if I could figure that out, well, no, that wouldn't. Well, no, I don't know.
No, you'd be able to figure it
No,
out.
honestly, I should be focusing on the size thing, like you're doing with the Yui, because like that would be great for a mecha. You know.
Oh yeah.
I could redo my Sakura, and I could have the mecha come out instead when she's a certain height.
Yeah. I mean, the parameters are there, and it's just like tweaking it. The things are there. Because all I have for the other one is her wing, but if you go too big, it also triggers it. I don't know. And there could be more things you can what is it? There can be more that you can do now with worlds have triggers for Fizzbones and stuff, so maybe you can interact with like your character's Fizzbones. So it's like, oh, if you enable this on your Fizzbone, you can interact with the world, you know, that'd be cool. Like how the world interacts with like that one script that some Japanese person made to make wind interact with your hair and I mean, your fizz bones in general. So yeah, I think that would be cool. So like, there's a bunch of cool aspects. Like, you can have you know, your fizz bones trigger other fizz bones. That thing, push and pull thing. I don't know. It'd be cool though.
Yeah, it's like I do like some of the stuff Gogo Loco does. I just don't want that whole big thing.
Right, and most of it, it's like you never see people.
On my avatars. Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely deconstruct it to make it work. That's how I started learning about particles. Where it's like, oh, what's this? So then I downloaded a particle pack thing and learned backwards. So you know, because Gogo Loco just adds an extra layer of animation. So. It wouldn't be too far pressed to say that you know, that you can reverse. It's just a radial menu, and it must trigger one parameter that moves something in the animation. So if you just find that, you can just make that one aspect to go up and down. You know, just like how people have flight, right? The Gogo Loco gives you flight too. So obviously there's a way to deconstruct it. Yeah, like you don't really need
Gogo Loco for that.
No.
Yeah, you just need a collider and maybe into like a head.
It's just a one-stop shop for like putting on avatars. That it's like, oh, I want this on it, because the only reason they want it is because it's useful to them. Because I mean, I feel like it's more desktop people who have a use for it than people in VR. Because I haven't seen anybody use was it OVR or whatever in a while. Like when they're full body, they grab stuff to like go up. Oh no.
Yeah.
I haven't seen people like, oh, let's use Gogo Loco to get higher or whatever. It's like, cool, if we figure that out, we'll just add that aspect, because if you want to change your height or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
It must trigger it's gotta work separately if it works all together, so it's not like it's interacting with other things.
Well, for me, it's just cool to have it like maybe. Yeah, I guess like especially if you are in VR, but you're like sitting too low or too high, you can bring yourself up or down. And,
I mean, you could do that with the height parameter, but yeah.
Yeah, but also if you don't want to be bigger per se, you just want to be up or down. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just neat.
Yeah, just download it and reverse engineer it and be like, oh, well, this is obviously, it's not like you're, you know, stealing anything. It's like, oh, it's free, and it's like, oh, well, all you did was like animate. You took an animation and you animated this. Like how you figured out how to do like the radial menu speed up thing.
Sort of.
Or like how you figured,
quite right.
Or like how you figured out how to do the other animation things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. After a long time.
Yeah.
Because I'm retarded.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just some things that like other people have, like they just. I guess I don't know what avatars these normal people are using that always have Gogo Loco on them, but it's like cool. It's like I feel like the only reason you should have that on there is if you have an avatar that does nothing.
Yeah, right, and that's the problem. Like, it seems like most of them, that's all they have. You know?
Yeah, it's just basic. And let's VR
chat. It
chat.
takes up so much space.
Yeah, it takes up. I think I don't know how much, like 200. I don't know if it takes all the parameter slots, but
a lot.
It takes up a bunch, yeah. Because like it's got a bunch of animations attached. But that's the thing. That's our mindset, not other people's. They're not interested in making it themselves. They're just like, you know, the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, it's a standard thing that comes with, you know, it's like when you get, you know, when you go to like a hamburger place and it's like you expect ketchup and mustard on a hamburger, right? Or ketchup on a hot dog, right? But it's like, oh, normal people are like, oh, you know, a more sophisticated person be like, oh, can I have grilled onions? You know, you don't expect to give grilled onions, and if you expect grilled onions, you're stupid, right?
Yeah.
You know, or caramelized onions, right? You know what I mean? something that shouldn't be expected. So when people like expect Go Loco on there, it's because so many people use it, and because so many people use it because they can't upload their own stuff, and they're probably all Quest compatible, and that's probably the only thing on Quest that you can do is the animations and changing your height or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that, and I don't know the age gap between the people who want Go Loco and the kids who are just running around the avatars and don't give two shits about anything, you know. There's that.
I mean,
That's the only thing you can do is like make the avatar your own personality, right? Because if I had thought about the physical avatar itself, it's about the mannerisms in which you use it compared to other people, right? I have a Kirito, and not many other people have Kiritos. I use mine differently the way other people use theirs, and it's like, well, you know, I use it differently. I use the Yui differently than other people because I think because it isn't theirs in the first place, they don't know what to do with it. You know, they didn't have the mindset to be like, you know, just be like, this is how I'm going to. They didn't make it, so they don't know how to use it, kind of thing, right? So they can't make it their personality. But when like you make it from the ground up, you know, it's like your own shirt, right? Like if I copied one of like Luscious's skins, you know, I wouldn't know what to do with it, you know. And it's like, oh, this is neat, and then I quickly switch out to something that's more comfortable. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Right? And it's like, yeah, there's the cute tiny characters that people upload, and it's like, oh, that's really nice and cool. Or like the, you know, the croissant that we saw, you know, like that's really cute, but it's like, you know, are you gonna run around with it and make it your personality? It's like, no, not really, right? But the person who made it is, you know, they made it for that, you know, they had a, you know, they had a vision for it, and like, you know.
Welcome to the Watoga Transit Hub, the future of travel.
So, like the way I used, like if you saw somebody running around like the UE that, you know, Anari uploaded.
Oh yeah.
You know, because the one he gave me, that's the one that's public, and people like using it. But if you saw somebody else using that, it's not me, right? But they can never be me being the person using it, you know what I mean? Like they can't bring the personality to the model the same way I can because they're not me, right? They're not gonna, they're just gonna stand there and like, look how cool this is, like that's cool, and then they switch into something else and get bored, right?
Yeah.
Like most of the people's mindset when they're like, I'm gonna steal this, and they're like, well, but they're just jelly that they can't technically make it theirs, you know what I mean? So, that's where the personality, I mean, even then, it's like, even without seeing the model, like you said, Luscious said the same thing you did, where like, for some reason, like, even though I was a small little robot, but the gray man, and it's like, what were they doing on here? Let me show your avatar or whatever. And then, like, you know, the way I use the avatar compared to other people is, you know, completely genuine compared to other people. It's like, oh, this is just a toy to them, right?
Yeah.
That they run around in and have fun with. But some people, it's not a toy, it's personal to them, and, you know, it means a lot more than just, you know, what they use or whatever, right? Because you're the one who made it, right? You're the one who modeled it and stuff like that, right? They're just gonna take it and be like, yeah, I got it, and then they're not gonna have fun with it anymore because, you know, they just break it down into their structure, like the people, you know, like I said, the people who ripped your Asuna and ripped that whole animation from it, right? It's just a cacophony of mess, so there's no coherent, like they did it wrong, right? They took it apart but put it back together wrong, right?
I mean, it already was just a
No.
mess, and I don't know why anybody liked it.
Well, because they couldn't do that. That's the thing. And because that was your personality to make it that way. And then people are taking other people's personalities. But, like, you know, they're just showing it off. The people, the guy who showed me was like, that's not... I told them it was ripped. It was one of my friends. Like, yeah, they still... Either... I want to blame the person who uploaded it because I don't know at what point somebody ripped yours and gave it to other people and then just, you know, threw it through the zeitgeist and they don't know or whatever. But... I don't know. At this point, it's out there, and it's been a long enough time that people don't give a shit, or they probably don't talk to the people who distribute it in the first place. And like moving it over to a different avatar, yada yada yada. And it's like, you know, the thing is, they're not the one who made that, and you seeing it that it can be improved is different because if you made another one and improved upon it, they'll be like, oh shit. Because they couldn't improve upon it because you feel like it should be this way or that way, but they don't know how to make it, right? That's the difference. They'll take what's yours, but not know, you know, how to really utilize it to the point that it's, you know, it's personal. Because you had to make that from the ground up, you know, compared to other people. Because no one was willing to actually go ahead and do that, you know. You know. That's how I feel about it. Like the whole contact point things, right? If they rip the UE you made me, and they like, oh, I like that thing, but they can't use the contacts for like the sword. It's like, oh, well, if I can't do that, and it's like, well, I'm still gonna, you know, the whole thing with the Kirito that guy ripped, and it's like, oh, well, you know. This. What is this? What does this do? Oh, okay. Don't need that. Yeah. Like the whole Sonic knockoff thing, right? Or like the Disney knockoff or whatever. It's like, yeah, you know it's a bootleg, right? They're just like taking stuff and making bootlegs out of it, basically. But nobody wants a bootleg. And the original is always better. So, you know. And your personality shows through the thing you make and not the other person's because they can't be you, right? They can literally have the same model levels, do two different things with it, right? The way you set up your hand gestures compared to me, where like I like surprise being on hand open and smug being on finger point, right? But you're on desktop, so you don't have, you know, you don't have VR, so it's like, oh, because it's natural to be like, oh, hand open, surprise, or finger gun to shoot, or fist to do this, or like people who use my avatars when they were 2.0 had a problem with like, oh, well, when I make a fist, the sword comes down. I don't really like that. Well, I'm like, well, I do, because making a fist should make the sword come out. Well, make it yourself. Use rock and roll to take it out. I got other things, you know. And it's not, you know, you can turn off the gestures. Go right ahead. Like, I didn't make it for you. I made it for me and showing it other people what I made. That's basically it. So, good. Other people can't use it the same way I do. Like when I had 2.0 stuff up, it's like, how do you shoot the bow? And it's like, well, you won't ever figure it out unless I tell you. You know, and the way people when someone, if I give the Kirito to someone, let them clone it, you know, they're like, how do I use this? And I try to tell them, they can't figure it out. And they're like, it's too hard. They're like, it's not hard. They just didn't make it. We need to go
I just make toggles.
Well, I have toggles. I'm saying like the way I just set it up.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I just figure out like I'm not setting it up. I try to just make toggles and also add a little bit extra to the game. Their character, the way they customize it is totally different than what you do, but you can customize the same way they do and act completely different while using it, you know? It's like, you may be using the goofy skin this guy created, but you're not the goofy guy himself, right? Well, yeah.
Exactly. And that's where it stems to, like, you know, you can take the model, but the personality behind it is something they can never imitate or, you know, take away from you or whatever. It's like you put the passion you used to make it is what, you know, made people like it in the first place, you know what I mean? Because you can catch somebody using the same model you do, but they can, you know, they can use it a completely different way that you would expect even you to use it and make a whole personality around it, you know?
You have arrived at the city of the future.
Like your dolls, like if someone likes your dolls but made a personality around being the doll, you know? Like how I did with like the Harry Potter puppet where I used to shout, been like, I'm not a fucking wizard, Harry! I'm not a fucking wizard, Harry, fuck you! And like that guy came in remember that? And the guy was in the Great Pug, and he saw us like in the Harry Potter models, and he switched to the Hagrid, and I'm like, fuck you, Hagrid, I'm a fucking wizard, you know? No one's just gonna act that way using it. They're just like, oh look, you know. The personality behind it, like, that model's cool, but they get it, and you're like, oh, well, I'm not cool because I use it. I'm just generally uncool. Because they want the model so other people can think they're cool, but actually, in reality, it's not the model that makes the person cool. It's the person inside it. The person is the personality behind the model.
Triple, quadruple uncool.
No, you're cool. No. Saying the person. No, you are cool. You are the coolest. I am the dumb. Yeah, I am the dumb. I can't do the stuff you do. All I do is fart and poop and go to work making garbage food. What do? You make stuff that for other people that make them happy.
I make worthless ones and zeros.
No.
Yay.
Wow. I make no. I make worthless food that make people upset.
Oh, well.
And be like, why is it changed? Why is it different? Because I don't know, blame the company, not me.
That's not your fault. That's not your fault.
But they make it my fault because it's like, well, you work here, can't you do anything?
No!
Yeah. That's how stupid people are.
It just works here.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's true for anything. Even true for this game. They're like, you work there, can you fix something? No. Can't fix it, it's made by a bunch of people. What the heck do you want from me? You know? No. You don't expect to go to a Target and be like, excuse me, can you fix this shit? And I'm like, fix what? Clean the toilets. Don't you have a say? I do not. I'm not a stockholder. Maybe go ask one of the big wigs who make most of the money, who can roam around the store, who are like the boomers, who come into in their puppy wigs. Yeah. That's how people act when they come to our store and they're like, oh, they're here. The people are here. You know.
Oh, you startled me.
Spooky. No. Another vendor. That's him. Oh, right, he's a vending machine. Behemoth boss plushie. Golfer rug. Trash. Well, that and you know, my friend Luscious, we were like, you know, if she caught somebody using one of my models, she'd probably, you know, yeah, either tell me or, you know, humiliate them to the aspect where it's like, oh man, that sounds fun. Because they would probably be like, excuse me, I know the person who uses that, and you are not them. You are not my friend, you imposter. I feel like that's what it stems from, where it's like, oh, this person's popular and they wear a cool shirt, and if I get the same shirt, maybe I will be cool and popular. And it's like, no, you will not. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. You'd be like, oh, I can grab, you know, just because if I went out and bought a Guns N' Roses t-shirt, you know, because I saw somebody else wear one, doesn't mean, you know, but when you're just being a poser, right? And you're like, whoa, you know, you get caught red-handed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Where you're like, I like that shirt. And it's like, do you know what that, you know what I mean? And someone comes up to you trying to be generally nice about the shirt you're wearing, and you know nothing about the thing that you're wearing. And the person's like, oh, you know, oh, you're actually just a poser, actually. You don't even know anything about the thing you're wearing. This guy's a phony, you know?
Oh, yeah.
At that point, that's what it's more like. They just want to be popular. Like, that's a cool thing. I want a cool thing too. And maybe people like me because I have the cool thing. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. People liked me before I made the cool thing. Right? Nothing. And people like you because you make cool things and like the dolls and the yeah, the bee. So you made the fuzzy bee
not
and
really bee.
well, she likes it,
you know,
and it
bee-
means a lot to her.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah,
found,
but
found
that's not-
somebody
I
dissing your
can't take
bee,
credit for that. Someone else made that cute little bee, and they deserve the credit.
yeah, but you help somebody else make it their own, you know? Like I said, the way she uses the bee is different the way you use the bee, right? That's what I'm saying. It may be you may have like made it, you know, you helped her customize it the way she wanted it,
Yeah.
right? And that to her personality. You're not gonna use the bee in any different way than, you know, in a completely different way, because that, you know, she likes it, you know? Same way her boyfriend uses the Baby Yoda probably differently than anybody else does, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Like, you can have a bunch of people use the same model, but at the end of the day, they're all gonna be different, look different, act differently while wearing them, think they're hot shit because they're wearing it, or other people, like, just chill using it, or, you know. That and, like, the people who steal it really don't, like, want to get caught anyway, so they just, like, use it, and then, you know, obviously they're gonna be like, oh, they're just gonna get told that it's terrible because, you know, they broke it. And we're like, wait a minute, you know, they're gonna be like, I've seen this somewhere before, you didn't make that. Because it's wrong. It's like, actually, the real one does this. Why doesn't your done do it? Like, you know, I have an even better one if someone tries to claim that model. I'm like, oh, cool, show me the hand-drawn image your girlfriend made for you that goes with it. Oh, you can't? You can't? You can't come to my house and actually physically touch it like I can? Because I asked her to make it to go with it? Oh, I'm sorry. So how is this yours again? How did you make this again? That's weird. Yeah, same thing with like the avatar photo. They don't use the same photo. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's the wrong photo. Care to explain how that's a problem? If you truly made it, you used the same photo. That's weird. Why would that be? Why on earth would you use a different photo? Oh wait, probably because you don't know where I got it from.
Yep.
Or you don't watch the show. You know? Yeah, especially, yeah. Like, people can steal the Yui and upload it themselves, but they can't get the picture. They can get the picture from the VR chat website, but not the actual picture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the one I uploaded. They'd have to download like they would get like a poorly downgraded res version of it. Because it would upload the full picture. Because it converts it to like a smaller one, so they can't use that. And I'm like, nope, that picture does not exist anywhere on the internet. Good job finding. Good luck finding it, other than on their VR chat servers that, you know, change the resolution and dumb it down, you know. Can't get it. You don't have it. The same thing with the one
you didn't use the magic word.
Yeah. The same thing. They can't. You know, that's my proof that, like, no, that's the reason I put the Yui you made me on the model, is like, that's, you know, that's the one you made for me. So like, if anybody rips the model and tries to re-upload it the same way the other person did, they can't claim they made it, because like, I have the picture hanging in my room. Right? They can be like, oh, well, this is mine, so I'll fight you for it. I'm like, oh, really? Do tell me. You tell me. What is your girlfriend's name who made the model for you? What? Oh, well, if it was truly yours, you would know that your girlfriend of 7 years made that model for you. You would know her name. No, you don't? Oh, how weird. Weird.
I don't have one. Oh.
Oh, that's weird. So you would actually have the hand-painted drawing sitting across from you right now on your wall while you sleep. You don't have this physical one thing that only belongs to me? How could that be? How could that be? You're the one who claims you made this all. How could you claim you made it? You tell me. Do you have the original Blender file? Oh, you don't? Oh, I know who does, and it's not you. That's the one thing they can't take. They can't take the original blend file. They can only take the Unity file. I'm like, yeah, we have the blend file for that, so. Suck a turd. Yeah. Same thing with like the pictures you made me for each of the models. You know, if you hand drawn the Kirito one, I uploaded it. People wouldn't see that that goes in the words, because the picture that goes with it will be hand drawn and, you know, also, you know, yeah, be hand drawn, and I'd have the original high res version that, you know, check compressions. Like when I uploaded like the Yui's you drew me for the things on DeviantArt, but they're not the full image. They're not the high-res image, so it's like they don't have the originals. So they can, someone of them like, oh, I drew this, and I'm like, that's weird. You have a 4K uncompressed file? Oh, you don't? That's weird, because I'm the one who uploaded it. Put the watermark on there anyway, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a DeviantArt watermark on most of them. Except for the VR chat stuff that I upload. But yeah, it's like that. Like they can go around and like I can literally stand in front of them and be like, oh wait a minute, isn't that the guy who made that? Uh-oh. And then people will just throw stones at them or whatever people do when they get caught red-handed doing something, you know?
Yeah.
You get caught red-handed, people don't like that. People don't like scumbags. I have yet to witness it in VR chat, but the fact that you haven't is because the people who do steal the stuff generally don't go out in public with them anyway. So it's like, you just want this for your own personal needs and you don't really want to use it to be social anyway, so what the heck are you even doing? Like, I've never seen anybody use the model I upload, the UE model I uploaded in Tetsunari's the same way I used her, right? I've seen people like, oh, I like it, they'll switch to it and show me what they like about it, but I've never seen anybody frantically running around in it, you know, and using it every single day. Because it's not theirs. Because they have other models that they like more. And it's like, alright, well, that's not your personality. That's mine. I had a reason to make it.
Yeah.
And it's special. It's not special to you because you don't know the person who made it, dummy. This would never exist because the person who made it, you know, made it on a whim. And you don't know the story behind it. And that's why it's special. And I cherish special things. But there are too many special things. I don't know. Cause you know, you made the Ichigo and it's like, oh, don't use it that much.
I mean, it's there. You know, if you want.
I need to help you, you know, make it, or at least, well, you're still working on the cape and stuff, right? You're still tweaking the cape and stuff like that,
I mean,
and making the faces and
I think
stuff.
the cape's about as good as I can get it. Really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how you would. I don't think I've ever seen a model in VRChat have a cape like that works that way. You would think the constraints, doing a pair constraint or a puppeteer it would your body
Yeah.
would
Oh, that's
work.
what I have it doing. So it's like, apparently that just.
I guess if it
only
was,
works so
yeah,
well.
that's probably why it's not part of the model when they when you play the game.
Yeah.
Like it's not, it doesn't follow his arms correctly. It's only meant to be stationary or blow in the wind or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, it's animated.
Yeah. Cause like that's why the cloth physics work good. I mean, I guess it could work if you had better scripting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there was a better script than what VRChat gives to make it work, then it would actually follow precisely the way it should, you know? Because like the bones in the cape don't have the same kind of armature the character underneath is using, right?
No.
Yeah, and most of them would probably be weight painted to both of the arms, and then you would have secondary motion further down, you know, further down the cape. I think you were tweaking that part, right, where the fizz bones were ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you were trying to tweak, and then I was trying to help you swap to the other sword and like place it down, because you had I don't think you added the sheath part that you discoveed. Oh, you did? I don't remember if you did
Yeah, I
at
did
that
remember.
point. 'Cause we were talking
yeah, I
about
have.
it in VR chat, so I don't remember if you added it and then updated
Yeah, I
it
did.
the way I showed you how to update it, so you can like pick it up and drop it.
Yeah,
For it
I
to
did
like swap it out
that. Yeah.
with the old sheath into the new sheath. No, the way I look, the contact points. Did you update it to do that? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
the
that.
contact.
Yeah, the way I showed you how to do it with Yui. Yeah, that's the
Maybe?
last thing you were doing with it, because you had last time you were talking about doing it, you had you discovered that it has the sheath, and the sheath is different on the back than it is on the front. We were watching the video of it transitioning, and I was like, oh well, the rope at the the rope at the end of the blade of the hilt unravels, but you can't make it unravel, you know, the same way in
Not
that.
really. I
No.
tried. Yeah, but it does kind of like with gravity. It does kind of unwind a little bit.
Yeah. Because it was coil. I think you pose it to coil, and then you gave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you gave it a little bit of gravity downward, so it forces the bones to not coil up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what you were trying to do, because we were trying to get the rope to fall on the floor. And I was like, oh wait, it doesn't fall on the floor at all. It just kind of back in feet or whatever. So either they pull it or stretch it, or it's a camera angle trick.
Yeah, probably a little bit of all of
Yeah,
that.
but if it's already starts coiled up and then like has enough gravity to unwind itself, you know, then that's enough. Because like you're in VR or whatever, so you're not gonna see it on your back anyway. So why would they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how cold did it get down here now?
It's supposed to get into the low 30s, upper 20s tonight, so I have the heater on. Just tonight, and then it's supposed to rebound quickly.
Yeah, your AC working good now? Or is that also heat, right?
Yeah, it has the heater too.
Yeah.
Heater feels like it's working good anyway.
Well, I mean, because you
I
were
don't know.
frustrated with the remote control, and all it needed was a new battery, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just had to put it on a timer at night. You know.
Yeah, but you were frustrated with not being able to press the button. But it was
Yeah.
fixed with the battery. The cheap battery they put in there was dead.
Yeah, and I got a big pack of those. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I gotta get some.
Yeah,
I gotta
watch
get-
batteries.
Yeah, I guess the key fob for my car is blinking at me anytime I go in my car, that it's saying it's almost dead. I was like, it's not a
Oh,
big deal
no.
if it dies. You just push up against the ignition and it works like any other key. But I was like,
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could just mail you some, but you know. I don't know how well that would. I mean, shoot, I got 9.
I might have one lying
Yeah.
around. I don't remember. I think I used one to replace something else. I don't remember. Usually when you buy them, they come in a 2-pack. I'm like, why a 2-pack? Can't just buy one? No.
No, I mean, I got like 9 of them, so.
Yeah, it was like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those suckers are expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I gotta go pee. Yeah, ever since I did that Siri bot thing my buddy told me about, I don't think I get any of those random things like
Lean back.
those ad things, remember? Where it's like
Oh yeah.
3 followers or whatever, you know what I mean?
You found it. Huh. I spent most of the time you were away having an internal debate about whether or not you'd die trying to get this. I guess you proved me half wrong and half right at the same time.
I got an asylum worker uniform pink.
Oh.
Give me a pink asylum worker uniform. I need one more rank. Rank 46, I can get the motor derby game. He also showed me that I can make the stream brighter too. Set the peak brightness for a little higher, I guess you can set that, like the gamma, so it can make the...
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, so I can match it to the peak brightness of my monitor. I don't know. Like, there's one for SDR and one for HDR, and it seems to have made... I guess if I'm streaming HDR content, it'll... OBS will pick up on that and, like, adjust the brightness of the screen accordingly, I guess, maybe? He told me some other things that you could do. Like, SiriBot also gets rid of, like, fake viewers.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so, like, if there's like fake bots watching the stream. It gets rid of them because they have to have a, and then it also gets rid of chatters who don't have an email. So that's how it works.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if you have to have an email in order to chat, so the bots don't, so they can't, you can't, I won't see those buy followers at thisthing.com or whatever, because those don't have verified emails, so they have to have a verified email in order to chat in the Twitch account. So I guess that's how it keeps it from doing that. But just, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. There's other stuff it does. You're gonna tell me.
Be sure to stop while you can. If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
They're doing the playing the instrument thing. That Jamboree one was fun. This one's fun too.
Oh. Try to feed. Yeah, she hasn't been.
Oh, I think he's got a free game. I think he's got some weird gun. Oh, goodness. He's coming. I need to go this way anyway.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, hello. That's alright. I had to make sure all the heaters and like the bathroom and the kitchen were working good. I mean, I guess it's not supposed to be pipe bursting cold, but just to be sure.
You guys don't have
At
a
least we
sink
don't
then?
have to keep the water dripping. Well, I mean, we wrapped our pipes, but like, it's a trailer, so they're still kind of exposed. So,
Too bad you guys can't get like a pool noodle
yeah, I mean,
insulation.
yeah,
You wrap the pipe insulation
yeah.
to wrap around
I
the
mean,
pipe.
if we could get siding that wasn't. I mean, good siding is expensive, so
Siding is
that
what you
would
wrap
probably
the
help.
pipes in.
Well, like that would probably help a lot because it would help keep some of the heat from up here down there.
Well, yeah. I'm saying you want the just to protect your pipes from freezing. You need the insulation thing. Because you wrap. Well, how do you wrap your pipes?
With like thick rags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't need the
Towel,
thick rags every time. You can just wrap it in the insulation. I'm pretty sure your uncle who did, what did he do? He did the bathroom for you to replace the water faucet?
Oh yeah, our neighbor.
Yeah, you can get piping insulation at anywhere. You went to Home Depot and got it, you can just get that and just wrap it around the pipe. And then keep it there and it just stays there. Like how when the weather starts to get cold, instead of it's for the hose outside the outlet, you put this rubber thing on it. You put this this thing that attaches to it so it insulates it from the cold, so it doesn't, the pipes don't, it doesn't burst. So you can do that. I mean, I've seen other people use pool noodles, although I don't know if pool noodles are strictly good for insulating pipes, but I mean, they sell pipe insulation, so it's basically a pool noodle. I mean, if the rags you put on it work well enough, I'm pretty sure a pool noodle will work. You cut it to length and then wrapped it around with duct tape. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like pipe insulation foam. Yeah, for like $52, you can get like 3 feet of it. It's basically a pool noodle. And it just comes apart and it's got slit down the thing. You get like 3 feet of it for like $52. And it just wraps around your pipes. But then you'll never have to keep wrapping the pipes again. Just on there. Because like you wrap them underneath you just wrap them underneath your kitchen sink, right? In your bathroom.
Yeah. Well, like actually, yeah. I mean,
You
under
don't-
the house, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you go underneath your house to do it, or
Well, yeah, because I mean, the trailer is
Ah.
high up, so people can actually, we can actually get under there.
yeah, I didn't know you went underneath your trailer. I thought you would go to your bathroom and just wrap the pipes there.
Oh no! So that like what we do in there, we have like a heater in there and keep
Yeah,
the doors
I
to
can
the
do both
under
of
the
that,
sinks
yeah.
open.
Just buy some of
Yeah.
that piping insulation on Amazon for like $50. It got a slit down. It's basically a pool noodle, and you tape it around with some duct tape, and there you go. And then you'll never have to worry about the pipes bursting ever again, because you don't need it. Like if they don't burst with rags, then a rag's not gonna insulate it very well, but that thing will. It's made to insulate the pipes.
Yeah.
It's like if you have to go underneath your house to wrap the pipes in a bunch of rags just to keep it insulated, might as well just ask your uncle to do it for you and insulate the pipes. That's all you really need to do. did you ever get a message on like I haven't seen the walking pad that you so-called ordered me
Oh, yeah.
show up, so that I haven't heard any.
No.
I haven't checked that UPS code.
Let's see.
Like it definitely did something. I mean, maybe it just lost. And next year it'll
I think
show
it's
up.
just
I'm like,
lost.
either lost or never got shipped in the first place. I'm not sure. Although it said it was in New Jersey and then went places and then didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the last place it was is at Bayonne.
well, that said
New
it
Jersey.
never,
Or-
it never got dropped off to UPS in the first place. So like, how could you have it and track it, but then it never got dropped off in UPS in the first place? Confusing me.
Yeah, I mean.
Got lost on the truck or something, or I don't know. Well, at least Amazon gave you your money back for it.
Yeah.
This is good.
No, just.
It just takes them a lot
I
longer.
wanted to get you something useful.
No, it's useful.
No, I mean, yeah, but it didn't get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can always fire up the water park game if you just
Yeah.
like you had a rough day with the client.
Oh.
Just be like, ragdoll everyone, ragdoll everyone into the pool.
Oh. Oh. I might know where that is. I think it's the power plant. I guess somebody already came and that guy gave away that furniture for free, and they already came and grabbed it. We're like, yeah,
Oh, I mean,
he could have got. He could. I asked him like, what
he
does
could
it
have at
mean?
least sold it at like
Yeah.
a discount or something. I don't know.
He just needed it out there for the new furniture, and it was like it was. Said it was old, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, give it for. I told him if he wants to sell something, just sell the at least sell the other stuff.
Right, I mean, yeah. You know. I'm sure all the renovations are not, exactly free.
Oh no, but
Yeah.
not that. Cause I didn't know what to sell it for. I'm like, you could have given it away for like $50 to see, and then go down from there. But
Yeah.
like, I guess they want $300 to reupholster my great grandma's chair. Like, for $300 I can buy a new chair. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I know, he's like, why can't they just patch it? And I'm like, I don't think that's what reupholsters people do. They don't just patch it.
No.
Like, it's just got a big cut in the fabric. And I'm like, no, they just rip off all the fabric and put new fabric on there. That's what reupholstering is.
Yeah.
Unless it's not cheap anymore because of, you know, the tariffs and stuff. I don't know, or because it's like weird fabric. I don't know. I was gonna, cause that
Could be the fabric. Fabric's
Yeah.
always been expensive.
it's very old fabric too, so you can't just fix
Yeah.
something like that.
First step is cake.
Look in my desk for a holotape labeled Master. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harper's Ferry. You'll need to install a program called Early Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you, so make sure you're safe enough to hear it. We fled from Harper's after a Scorch Beast attack, so who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
That red road. Terminal. Oh, other of them. Oh, I did this one.
Face my fears. Not stopping until I've made it outside. There, I see the warm glow of a campfire. My fellow scouts are talking by the fire. I go to them, and I try to warn them. It's not safe to be out this late.
The map.
There's something out there. I know, because it took my brother. He stayed out past dark one day and went missing. But my friends, they don't listen. I sit with them to keep watch. We laugh, drink, and share secrets with each other all
Where
into
the heck
the
am I
night.
on the map? Oh, right here.
As the night dwindles, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the encroaching darkness. I try again to warn them that the dark is dangerous, but no one listens. So I go into the forest alone in search of firewood.
Kinda like kindling for the fire, huh? Are you supposed to gather kindling for the fire? Supposed to gather from the tree? Oh yeah. Oh wait, no.
I keep my eyes on the ground, find enough wood to reach the fire. But when I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far, or if the campfire has gone out, drenching all the scouts in darkness.
Oofda! I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says we do. My protocol is pulling up a missing camper flag. Now, I'm almost certain I counted everyone correctly, but we should be thorough just in case. If we can't find our shadow camper, let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the buddy system.
What item? Oh, one of them. In here. Probably down here.
All right, now, gather around. There was a holotape amongst the missing campers' belongings. Let's give a listen and see what we can find.
I'm hunting bugs out here in Appalachia. There are spiders and slugs. Today I'll go on my collection. Only 9 more Hymenoptera to go. Layla told me to watch out for their stingers, but I can handle them. That's what my new entomologist badge is for. I'm hunting bugs, bugs of all kinds. Some come out at night, but they're cool at all times.
Bye, bugs. Oh, right. See one of those in a while.
You look like an expert camper there. I bet you've been all over Appalachia. It's just so nice to have campers scampering around here again.
For that. there. Oh, you can't. Close.
Okay, campers. When you go out.
Yeah, were you able to eat today?
Yeah, my sister and her husband came over for their anniversary. We had some stew.
Hmm.
Crab stew. Giant crab stew.
Seen plenty of bad travel in these lands. Lots of wonders, too. Every place
Shade like Pete. Well, it's a good old Pat to keep this place running.
Oh, I somehow picked up a 50 cal machine gun.
Your power armor looks like it's seen better days. Might be time to fix it up or replace it.
out loud. Where's my tools?
Yeah, is your mom good?
Yep.
That's good. You just said she was not feeling good. Okay.
Oh, yeah, she was just tired.
Civilization is being
yesterday.
rebuilt right here
She's
in
okay now.
Foundation. What the heck is a John anyway? Just don't get it. Can't believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves. Ugh.
Tired. Coordinating scavenging runs. There's lots of stuff out there. We can only get to it before the others.
Get struck, man.
Can't believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves.
Nice work at the Robco factory.
Derek and I can finally settle down here. Put down my guns and work the land out.
Nowhere closer.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
Maybe if this place keeps going, I should get a dog to help me guard the house.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
Here. Stupid. Oh, there's junk. Okay, that's weird. Oh, you're testing something?
Yeah. Yeah, I updated my Blender. Tried to fix some, kind of fix the normal maps as much as I could.
Welcome back. Well, shucks.
If anything else shows up.
Why is that broken?
Oh no. What broke?
You can have nice things in VR chat.
Oh, what broke?
The prop. I don't know why it shows up in Unity both in the avatar emulator and just putting the controller. It shows up. I don't know why it's not
Is it
showing up in there.
I'm sure it didn't show up.
Literally no
That-
reason.
That's not showing up in the mirror?
No, I looked. It's like, no, it's not, just not. I don't know what the deal is, because in Unity it's fine. Ugh.
Is it just the mirror? Or
No, it's not. Because I looked down, it's like, wait, no, it's not showing up in the hand either, so.
It didn't shrink, did it?
No.
Yeah, it's not a problem with the constraint, is it? Are you using a constraint to turn it on and off?
No, it doesn't need one, it's just on the hand. It's just a prop.
Oh, maybe it's, you think it's a viewpoint thing?
No, because, like, it was showing up before, and literally all I did was update some textures, and, like, I don't know what's the deal is.
I don't know. I don't know what you could do.
Welcome back. Here. I was hoping you'd... Howdy, folks. The game's about to start, so get yourselves ready for some root, toot, shooting, and looting. Yeehaw! Here's the deal, partners. The sheriff's out of town for a spell, searching for the escaped Tabrian bottle. So it's bandito o'clock till he gets back. I reckon
One of the animations get removed by accident?
be quick with your plundering.
No, it was in there. Like again, in Unity, everything turns on and off fine. I don't know what the deal is.
Even in the controller? You're not using the VR chat thing?
I use both, and it's like, no, both. It turns on, turns off, like it should. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeehaw! Get loose, cowboy. Find a cutout to stick up, find a safe to crack. Just find the goods and get them back to the wagon. Time's a ticking. Oh, crud.
Well, you are right.
Target identified.
You scum, sucking rodent. I hear tales of certain road pit bottles playing low in town somewhere. If you smuggle them out of town, you'll get a move. Dirty, lousy varmint. You provincial pup. You provincial pup.
Beginning search.
You dirty, lousy varmint.
You fiendish girl.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Somebody's found Buffalo bottle.
Kill. Engaging hostile.
It's like I used the Gauss cannons.
You provincial pup. You scum sucking rodent. Rough, hop and roll.
Nerve of you. That's mine.
You doggone degenerate.
Nerve of you. That's mine.
You dirty, lousy varmint. You doggone degenerate.
You make me.
Bullseye! You got that goofy old varmint real good. A bonus well earned. stop him from shooting up the wagon.
Well, that guy's gonna cause pain. Look, I got a pink one. My girl got a pink. Gauss cannon. Gauss Gatling.
Ah, you folks. You know what that means. Look, Sheriff's back in town.
Wonder if
And
it's
he's got his eye on the wagon.
Yeah, two people with Gauss cannon.
You done did it, partner. Collect your prizes and ride off into the sunset. Or maybe over to the concession stand for a victory round of ice cold Nuka-Cola. You'll come back and play again, you hear? Now to get Pete to come clean up this mess.
Gunther's big eye. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I got a legendary Tesla rifle.
Oh.
I got a Nuka-Cola gun. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. This pistol's really good. It does 300. Wow. No. It uses 45 ammunition plus 45% reload speed. And speed. It does 315 damage times 2. This is a Furious Tesla rifle. It does 5% damage on onslaught stack plus 9 stacks. And 50% critical damage is plus 3 agility. That's really cool. That's better than my
Welcome to
Pathfinder.
Nuka World on tour.
Why?
Hmm? Oh, it's not showing up.
Nothing doing.
I know.
I'm sorry. It's okay. It's just stupid, but it's okay. Let's see.
I don't know what's better, the fact finder? Wait, this fact finder or the this? This one doesn't explode.
Greetings. How can the mighty Bruno impress you today?
I could really go for a ramen burger right about now.
I don't need that. Can I modify this weapon? Right. Better than backfire. Let me out of there. Charging there. Oh, shit. Oh, automatic. Right, an E44 round? 45 rounds.
What was that? Oh, you're kidding me.
Six electronic modules now. Pretty nose. Oil. How townsfolk cut out Robin burgers. Time.
Hello again, friends. I'm so pleased to announce that the boilers here at the Giant Teapot are full again. That means my special blend will be bubbling up shortly. So, if you fancy a nice cuppa, the more the merrier.
What do we do? Start the boilers. Guess we're waiting for other people to show up, maybe? Yeah, I thought this park was the one that had the mound that I was looking for, but it's not. Even though it's literally right behind. Let's see. Forest one. I know where that one is. Yeah, this one. This is west. I'm in the west. You would think it would be here, but there's no jungle gym or a tree with a hook or anything. But like, how? This is the power plant that's in the west. The west coast, the east coast would be over here. And this is to be a power plant on the east coast, not the west. There's no other power plant, there's only 3 of them. So it has to be here, right? I don't see anything on this map. It's supposed to be like a tire swing, but there's nothing here.
The boilers are heating up. I'm afraid the local creatures don't like this next part. Shame, really. You'd best keep an eye out for trouble.
Defend the pot. I hear Rad Toad. Open the teapot. Open. Think about that.
Goodness! One would think these creatures would be accustomed to this by now. Boilers report the water temperature is 92.7653 degrees. The way to go for proper tea. Don't want something.
figure out what's wrong with it?
It's sort of. I think that's. So yeah, I think I recall I tried to do something on my Sailor Moon model like this, and it broke too. So I had to just duplicate a separate prop. So like I was trying to have a prop and have it start rotating with a toggle. So I think for whatever reason, Unity doesn't have. Yeah, because I remember on my Sailor Moon model, I had to have a separate prop that's always it doesn't really make sense.
So many bugs.
My goodness. Our guests do choose the most fascinating tea party attire. Very innovative indeed.
Campfire thing. Yeah, it's pretty low, it looks like. I got 9 of those then. Ooh. That's I expect to find 3D cells random mods too. Is he selling random mods? No, he didn't sell any mods, he was selling plans. He sells all the plans to make everything.
All of our trophies were bagged by guests of the hotel.
Guest security is our priority.
I did hear it. That's holiday. Where do I? Oh, there. That's where I was going. Couldn't figure it out.
I think I got it. Let's see.
Yeah, something weird went wrong with it, or something.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Everything
It just
has its
this is
own
the way I
side.
have to do it.
You know?
So it's like, okay.
Like re-uploading it or something.
Yeah.
You could be.
There we go.
Another event.
Is anyone out there? This recording is a call for help. Our settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. Please help. My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive. Probably won't be much longer. The mutants have left. For now, hurry and destroy the meat bags so we can get here. Crater. Take care of the radiation keep it running. We'll never finish building here if it breaks.
It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
What did you have to do?
I just duplicated the prop, put a rotating animation on it, and yeah. 'Cause I remembered, it's like, oh, that's what I had to do with my Sailor Moon. I don't know why, it's weird.
You tried to, you had to put a rotating animation for it to show up?
Well, no, for it to actually rotate, 'cause for whatever reason, Unity won't just let me rotate the prop with a separate animation. I don't know.
Oh.
So.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't showing up though, like turning on.
Yeah, it was yeah, for some reason, and no, like I wasn't turning the mesh on or off. I was just literally just making the volunteer. For some reason, that I took all the parameters, they were correct, and I don't understand. So I don't know.
It made it not so
Yeah, but I took it, I just went over, so I just took that
Evangeline Moore. What gun he's using, it looks crazy, dude. Hold up, physics. We do it? Is it over? We win? Hey, we did it. Rip punch. Well, Red Goblin. Okay. There are. There's a lot of dead super beers on the ground. Holy schmuck. I got a lot of grenades from that. All dead. Anyway. So you, maybe the rotation on the hand was making it weird, maybe?
Need a
I
can
don't
opener
know.
for that armor?
Like it wasn't, it
'Cause I
was
did this-
appearing before you made it rotate? Like, is it supposed to spin?
Yeah.
Must be because it has to be its own separate layer in order to make it rotate.
Yeah, no, I did. I gave it a separate layer, gave it a separate animate. It just, I
Stop
don't know.
messing
It just
around.
doesn't like it for whatever reason.
Boxing glove. Next friendly target. Right?
Great. Wow. At least it's nice out.
How's it going?
Sandwiches,
I
subs,
see you like the big guns.
grinders,
They
and
pack a heck of a punch.
bogies are
Is it
the
yins
same
or
thing
yous or y'all?
as Sunny. They are all ravioli.
Civilization is being rebuilt, right here in Foundation.
What's the pickup?
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
Oh no. Oh no. I have ruined it. It is ruined. No. It is on sale.
All because you gave it a rotating animation is why it didn't show up.
For some reason, that, yeah,
Huh.
I don't know what the reason is.
We no longer.
I don't like the
stop.
fog.
Water
Even just a
ice.
mist makes it harder to see.
Water is not also ice. Do not ask for water ice at Sunny.
10,000. Oh. Okay.
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's pissing it off. We can make a ruckus, fuck it, set up an ambush. Some beast's gonna put it into our good time. So we're fixing on blasting the jukebox and jamming on instruments as loud as we can. Even rigged up some old busted instruments to shake around. Beat on some of them barrels we got. That all should make a proper ruckus. Something about all them particular sounds seems to send that son of a bitch into a blind rage. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight, you'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can handle.
This guy. Oh my god. He's got a Bucky helmet. This guy's got a chicken head. Can't see the event on the map. I don't know where the bar is. going to kill him. He's dead. Another Frederico. Oh, that's a left arm. Well, just save up legendary modules. And then upgrade these to 3 times legendaries each bit. And there's not 4 of those, the 4 legendary modules. You need like 15 to give them a full. You spend 15 legendary modules to add 3 legendary effects to any piece of armor. I didn't know I had stuff as well. Still 10,000.
Fix the accordion.
Hmm?
I should fix the accordion.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't you have to re-rig it or something?
Not entirely, just like, I guess give it extra bones.
Like, it's gotta have bones on each side, right?
Yeah.
It only has 1 bone in the middle or something. We could.
No, it had the 2 bones on the each end, but I guess I gotta give it more.
Oh, because they don't stretch, yeah.
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
What?
Those guys don't sound anything different. I've already went down there. Someone's house is really on top of mine.
Oh no!
Literally on top of it. Gonna teleport to mine house, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, this might work, hopefully.
I think you just need like 3 or 4, maybe 5 bones on each side to make it stretchy.
I mean, probably just the 2 is good. We'll see.
Alright. Look at that. Yeah, I think I got it. I also like posed it closed. That way, that might be better.
Yeah,
That way you
that's
can
true.
Stretch. Oh yeah, just stretch. Yeah. And the
True.
stretch goes a long way, so you can, hopefully you can stretch it comically long. Be like, "Wah!"
Well, hopefully in another few weeks we'll see if the PSVR 2 goes on some sort of a Black Friday sale.
Oh, yeah, I might have to wait till like next year to get it, because, I need to get Christmas gifts for everybody.
Oh, I know. Just saying it could go on sale. Keep an eye out for it. But I can give you some monies for it.
No.
Yeah,
I'll just wait till next year.
Loaders. Don't blow stuff up. Oh, there's our wandering merchant.
It's just about time to eat.
Oh, it's not...
Need to keep moving, friend. And I reckon you do too. You hear them? Out there? Oh, no. What's that noise?
They killed the Brahmin.
Oh no.
You monsters.
Monster frisbees.
Monster frisbees.
Looks like it might rain.
You're not invited to my birthday party. I guess we're celebrating my sister's birthday early because you don't know when the baby's coming. And I'm like,
oh,
why are you celebrating it early? You could just celebrate it after she had the baby.
Oh.
If she doesn't know she's gonna be, when the baby's gonna be coming, she'll be 2 weeks early. I'm like, well, why would you do that? You wouldn't do any of that.
I'm surprised you can't hear her. She's been
Yeah, I didn't pick up. Fixed it.
Oh, being pitiful. What, Judy? Let me see. Let me. Tell me. Yeah?
Yeah.
What, Judy? What? Oh,
What did you do? Hey.
Reached out and pawed my face.
No.
With claws. No kid.
Hey, Julie.
Ow! Stop! No paw. No paw.
Yep.
No wait. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get frustrated, Candy. It's frustrating. I try to feed you. Ow! Okay. No.
What did you do? No.
I try to pet her and she like paws me with claws. Oh, no. No.
Hey, Julie. I never get anything for fixing these guys' robots.
Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work. My poor robot. Be my guest. Oh my god! He's up and running! Oh, I thought he'd enough scrap.
I think you would get something for the them, but no. Get missing. Pick the robot and like give me missing. Oh, okay. I have to load something in there?
Oh. Scenario 2. Semi-ideal. You made it! And maybe Harper's Ferry is not the nasty Scorchbee's nest I assumed it was. Now that you're in, you need to get to Raleigh's terminal and use that master holotape to download his routing schematics. We need them to set up the communication network for the uplinks and tie everything together. Bad news is, Raleigh fortified their research against the Brotherhood of Steel after they There's no outside access to the security we wired up there for safety purposes, so you may need to... So, all goes well.
Now I can get in here without having to do a jumping puzzle. Pretty cool. How do I load it in then? Oh.
Okay. Hopefully Hopefully, my network predictions were successful, and you're legitimately triggering this next message. If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal, and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right? Right.
Oh, where do I go? Here. Let me see.
Jesus, what am I even doing? This is hopeless. Damn, still recording.
To the Capitol building. Down here.
Yes.
Have to go up there. Terminal's on the roof. gotta look at the password. Gotta find something. Alright. Wait. Gain access to the terminal. What am I supposed to do? Oh, down here. I thought that was the one I got. Downstairs. Up or down? Oh, it's down. Oh. Can't open this. Weird. I have to go back up. Yes.
yourself on the back because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a US Senator's terminal. Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data.
Upload all the data.
Oh.
That's close. I wonder if this is the place I can send the supply requisitions. I have like 45 of them. Way too many.
Intruder. Identify yourself. Agitator. Protecting populace from likely agitators.
get up there. Missile. How do I get up?
I'm sorry, the hamster's running in the wheel up there, and I'm thinking, you know what would be cool?
Hamster?
Yeah, you know the hamster that lives inside people's heads.
Oh.
In lieu of an actual brain.
I don't have a hamster. I have.
hamster
Mine's
on a
empty.
No.
Yeah, mine is empty. There's nothing in there. Hamster died. There's a dead hamster in my head.
No.
Yep, he's dead. There's a dead hamster in my brain. Yep. Dead hamster. Hamster is dead. Died a long time ago. All that's left is there is his farts. This hamster fart live in my head.
Oh.
Hey, what were you talking about? your hamster wheel was spinning and you thought of a thing?
I want to give Mael a little intro animation, like with the pedals. It's, but you know, instead of she's blipping into existence rather than out.
See if you can rip the particles from there.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
You'll probably find them on the. Unless it's a mesh particle, unless there's a mesh on there. They look like mesh particles in the game. with rubber banding.
Oh.
Pop ahead. You reading Siri?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you were reading something. I don't see an airdrop. What? Oh, here. That way.
Huh. Need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
Fell in the goop.
Ugh.
Fell in the water. It fell in the mud. That means we fall in the mud. Jabberslots camp. Where did dog go? My dog is missing. Oh, there he is. Give me a trapper chest. Couldn't I get new stuff to put in my camp? I already had this. Wait. Oh, like, I guess I can. I still can't place that down, even though it says I have it. It let me place it for some reason. Are they 3D?
They've gotta be. They rotate like a 3D space, so it's like, I don't think they're particles. I found.
No, particles can do that.
Yeah, I think they're 3D though, because
Particles can rotate.
I found like flower leaf meshes, so it's like. Gotta be here somewhere.
I mean, aren't they like petals?
Yeah, they're like rose petals.
Hmm.
Let's see. That's not a petal. What does that mean?
That is not a petal.
That is not the petal of India. Bubble? Yeah, bubble. It's not a bubble.
Arrow. Yeah, I'm looking. Wait, I thought I unlocked. Oh. Huh. I guess not. It's like they're sitting in the chairs. Oh, we must get them from somewhere. Area we have never been. No. Over. What? No? I don't know what it could be. Decoration. Butter. Sugar. Lemon. Olive garden. Outdoors. Oh, was it a sign? Oh, there's sign. Oh, the card. How would cardboard be cloth? Oh, there's a bunch of variants for these. That's silly.
imagine if people and, well, everybody tried to harmonize together, living for each other forever.